Hold on to your seats, Chelsea fans. A key player is contemplating his future, and he's got his eyes set on an extraordinary partnership that could electrify Stamford Bridge. With new signings on the horizon, the tension is building as our talented midfielder navigates his next steps. What does this mean for our beloved club? Join me as we explore the latest updates and potential game changers for Chelsea this summer. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up to stay updated on all things Chelsea fans. There's a lot to unpack regarding the latest news on Andrey Santos and the club's midfield strategy. Santos has recently stated that he's uncertain about his future at Chelsea, despite his impressive performances during his loan spell at Strasbourg. He's been on fire in League One, scoring 10 goals in 37 appearances, and it's clear he's found his rhythm after a challenging time at Nottingham Forest. Now, as he continues to shine, the question looms. What does that mean for his future at Stamford Bridge? Santos mentioned that he hasn't had any direct communication from the club about his future. He's under contract until 2030, which gives Chelsea some leverage, but with at least 2 new midfielders expected to join this summer, the competition is going to be fierce. Dario Isugo is already on his way from Sporting Lisbon, and we've got more young talent like Kendry Paez and Estevao coming in soon. It's a bit of a crowded field, isn't it? Now, I have to say, while I'm excited about all this new talent, it does make me wonder about the club's direction. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. Santos himself has expressed a wish to team up with Estevao, saying he believes they could create a fantastic Brazilian duo at Chelsea. That kind of chemistry could be invaluable, especially considering the club's recent struggles to find consistent attacking play. What's compelling here is how Chelsea is focusing on young South American talent. It's a strategy that could pay off in the long term, but it also raises immediate concerns. How many young midfielders can we realistically integrate into the squad right now? With established players already in the mix, will these youngsters get the necessary playing time to grow? It could either be a masterstroke or a recipe for frustration among fans who are eager to see results on the pitch. Santos is undoubtedly talented, and his performances in France have shown that he's capable of making an impact, but the pressure is on the club to make the right decisions. The last thing we want is to see promising players fall by the wayside, especially after investing so much in their development. If Chelsea is serious about competing at the highest levels, they need to ensure these young stars are nurtured properly. It's clear that the club is making moves with the future in mind, but we have to ask ourselves, are we ready to be patient? The fans want to see success now, and while it's exciting to think about a future with players like Santos and Estevao, we also need to focus on our immediate needs. There's a delicate balance to strike here, and I'm curious to see how the club navigates this situation. So, Chelsea fans, what do you think? Are you excited about the direction the club is heading? Do you have faith in the management to develop these young talents effectively? I want to hear your opinions down below. This is a pivotal moment for Santos, and it could shape the future of our midfield for years to come. As we look ahead, I can't help but feel a mix of optimism and apprehension. If these young players can gel and grow together, we could be witnessing the formation of a truly formidable squad. But if things don't go according to plan, it could lead to frustration and missed opportunities. Chelsea is gearing up for a significant summer, and the excitement is palpable. Our head coach, Enzo Maresca, has made it clear that securing a new number 9 is a top priority. If you've been following the Blues, it's no secret we've been on the hunt for a central striker since last summer when we nearly brought in Victor Osimhen from Napoli. That deal fell through due to salary disagreements, but with Osimhen shining on loan at Galatasaray, he's back on our radar. Injuries to Nicholas Jackson and Marc Guiu earlier this season have only intensified the urgency for a new striker. We've relied heavily on Jackson, and while he's a promising talent, we need support up front. With Jackson recovering from a hamstring injury, I'm hopeful he'll return strong after the international break. But is that enough? Do we really want to put all our hopes on one young player? Maresca mentioned in a press conference. From now to the summer, we have still 4-5 months. For sure, in the summer, we will see if we need something different. What does that mean for our transfer strategy? It suggests flexibility, which is crucial. Besides Osimhen, names like Liam Delap, Victor Gyökeres, and Benjamin Sesko have surfaced. Personally, I'm interested in how these players would fit into our system. Each has unique qualities that could elevate our attacking play. But will they be enough to compete at the highest level? And let's talk about the wings, shall we? Chelsea is also keen on bolstering our left-sided options. Players like Alejandro Garnacho, Mathys Tel, and Jamie Gittins were considered. But the mid-season window didn't yield any deals. It's frustrating, isn't it? Tel went to Tottenham, and while I believe Garnacho and Gittins have potential, we didn't act. Now they're likely on our radar again, but will we be proactive this time? With Jadon Sancho's future uncertain and his form being disappointing, I wonder if it's time to cut our losses and invest elsewhere. There's an obligation to buy in his loan deal, but do we really want to activate that? Adding to the intrigue, Mykhailo Mudrik's situation has gone quiet, and I can't help but feel there's a lack of clarity around his role at Chelsea. It's a lot to digest, and as a fan, it's tough to see so much talent not fully utilized. Now, we can't overlook the defense. The whispers around Dean Huyson of Bournemouth have been growing louder, and rightly so. The 19-year-old has impressed in his debut Premier League season and has caught the eye of top European clubs, including Liverpool. Chelsea is reportedly interested, and I say, why not? We need to solidify our backline, and young talent like Huyson could be the answer. It's all about building for the future, but we must act before other clubs swoop in. So what does this mean for us as fans? Are we looking at a summer of transformation? With these potential signings, Chelsea could finally find that balance we've been yearning for. But I have to ask, do you think this is the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. While I trust the club's judgment, I can't shake off the anxiety of needing immediate results. As we anticipate the summer window, I want to hear from you. What are your expectations? Who do you think we should bring in to solidify our squad? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below in the comments. Let's keep this debate going because your voice matters. If you're enjoying this content and want to stay updated on all things Chelsea, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And activate that notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's keep pushing for the Blues.